Okay, quick check. Can anyone hear me right now? Are we live? It's being a pain. Just give me a thumbs up in chat if you can hear me. Bear with me just for 1 minute and we'll be live properly. Hello everyone, how are we all doing tonight? It's very warm. Bit of that going. That's the wrong one. Hi, I'm a little bit lower down. I don't really want to lower this too much more though after what happened yesterday. Hi, I'm just setting up the last little bit, sorry. Today's not gone very well. I hope you'll forgive me. Yeah, things have been a little bit bleh. Caster Chat is not updating. That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Caster Chat. Did you get shorter? You're lower than yesterday. I know. Not the most flattering of tops either, but I look flat. I'm not. But like, yeah, I'm lower than yesterday because I lifted the camera. No, that's a safe distance. I don't care. I don't care. Sending big hugs. Thank you. Bear with me. I'm just getting the chat to work. Make me a little darker. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. We can only hope, can we not? We can only hope. So, guys. Spoiler alert for anyone who missed yesterday, we didn't manage. But these things happen and it's fine. And yeah, it's okay. Right, now just for I don't do my going live. No, I did. Sylvester, what the fuck? Right, caster chat, you need to be fixed. What the fuck is your issue? If I reload this, is it just... I have to reload the chat again. Okay. I gotta do the thing again, sorry. I have to load 500 odd tabs to load the chat. Sorry. Yeah, if we could all be very patient with me tonight as well, just because I've had a migraine for the last 8 hours. Kind of one that kind of feels like you're being kind of feels like you're being squished around your like forehead line. My jaw aches. But also some of you know that I actually have a broken skull from a very adventurous climb when I was younger. And actually broken from here and here, down. Sorry, trying not to get my hairline. Down, like, and then up into my eye sockets. I did a really good job. Wolfie Studios, hi. Thank you so much for following. How are you doing? Yeah, because we're doing a dinosaur, I have like 6 Jurassic Park t-shirts, so it was not difficult finding them. I just didn't want to wear black, although black would have been more like aesthetically pleasing, I suppose. Chat doesn't seem to be showing my message either. It does now. because I just fixed it. So, we're not recording right now this moment. I'm just gonna make myself a little bit of drink here. I'm good, thanks. Just out, so I can't stay and watch, but I saw you were live, so I dropped you a follow. Thank you so much, I really appreciate that. Day 3 back to painting on stream. I do really appreciate the support. I'll be wearing less normie clothing later in the month, but on a shitty day, I'm sorry. You get, like, I'm not even wearing a skirt for a change, like, I'm wearing pants. Got my grunge fit on. Message you didn't see me was complaining about the fact that I didn't get a ping. No, I saw it. I've got a different chat, so I can see everything, but chat just didn't see chat. Well, unless they were in that one specifically. But yeah, I don't know why you didn't get the ping for that, but I do that every single stream. We need a little bot in general chat to say that I'm live each time, then I'll totally do that. If that's what, like, if it's something that people are not catching, then yeah, I will. Right, so plan today. The plan today. We're gonna paint a Carnosaur. Dinosaur time. We do have to paint his rider, or her rider. Well, it was not primed the same. You can see that this has been like dry brushed and everything. It's not staying that way, don't worry. Being like fully painted. I was just trying to quickly find something from here. A little while ago, there was a really good set of Holmigans that were painted in the Jurassic Park theme, and they did it a lot better than I did my last attempt at this. So I just want to go and like kind of rob the colors. How is everyone doing today? 1 or 2 days been like, are you feeling alright? How far back was it? Further back than I thought it was. A little out of it today, I'm afraid. Big spiky brain times. I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm alright, got my hobby Secret Santa packed and sent. Nice. Nice. There they are. Beautiful. Making myself reach that far just because I forgot to paste and go. Got them open now. They're gorgeous. Love them. Should have done that with the other ones. I actually considered doing my entire Tyranids this colour scheme. How much I liked them. Nearly bedtime though. Yeah, I know, I'm running these real late, I'm sorry. I did mean to do it earlier, but I've not been awake that long. And yeah, good thanks, been out shopping and dashing back to catch the stream. Aw, I appreciate that. So right, they're nuts, they're not painkillers. Yeah, this is the Ow. I had a spiky bit of paint there. Sorry, mouthful of nuts. We'll be out tomorrow, so I didn't want to miss today, so I won't be able to do tomorrow. That's fair. Remember, these are all getting uploaded as videos as well. So. If anyone gets bored over the holidays and you want to catch up and you just want to listen to some music while, you know, seeing some dinosaurs or a Tyrannid or Flash Tour or whatever being painted, then there'll be 24 videos at the end of the month. Stuck. Right. So. Today's going to be airbrush and dry brush work for the most part, I think. Maybe some wash. Continuing my lurking theme of being in your streams, Kira's redoing my nails tonight, so fine. I appreciate it, truly I do. So, first things first, Carnosaurus Rex. Hello, Christopher. How are you doing? Ah, yeah, airbrushing and chemicals with a migraine, this is probably one of my best. Irony that even if I were to, I don't know, go and wear my respirator, wouldn't help because then the tightness of the mask would hurt my head more. Silver Moonlight, hello. Dinosaur awesome. All dinosaurs are awesome. I got dinosaurs like all over the place. Little dipper up here. We have this one, which was stitched for me by, well, knitted rather by Nosen. You're not gonna stay when I put you. Oh, you little shit. One's Raz, that one's Little Dipper. And I can't remember in this one, but it's like a little beanie baby. It's very cute, very soft, very cuddly. That one was from Aaron. Alright. Need to get some wet palette paper. Ooh. Had another accident with a sharp object. There's a link in the YouTube description if you're over on that side, if you would like to know what paper I use. So linked on those. There's also a video on my channel about it. You might like how I repainted T-Rex toy from Jurassic World then. I like all dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are fantastic. What is your favourite dinosaur, chat? Come on, let me know. Carnivore, or is it an herbivore? You're one of those people that think the flyers were dinosaurs? Hit me. What you got? I'm totally not banning you if you say it's like a pterodactyl. Totally. Airbrush check, dry brush check, wet palette check, expensive SpongeBob tool check. Fucking song, bro. I still can't get over that. I can't believe that was such an obvious grift. And also against their TOS. Guy's got 2 brain cells and they're competing for third place. I will typically say I will not shit talk specific individuals naming them on stream. Because I don't want to like... what did they used to call it? Brigading? Where you would send your follower base after someone. Oh, dude fully deserves it. If any of you go and give him shit, I don't care. Genuinely. He's super, super gross towards women. And that whole attitude of, oh, are you a virgin that's never ever going to touch a woman? Well, come and do Warhammer. Like, that is 20 years out of date. I'm not saying it was an active thing, like, that should have been perpetuated then, but, like, the majority of people that play Warhammer now are in their 30s and 40s, and most of us are married. Almost half the women coming up towards gaming stuff. Are you Imperial Fist? Sorry, message. Right, so we got the models. We do have the airbrush. Is it working? No, it's not. Might help if I had some air in there, huh? That doesn't sound right. Bear with me just a moment. Might be fine actually. Now we're good. Just sounded blocked while it was lower PSI. Alrighty. Let's get this party started, I suppose. Bugs. Share bugs. Alrighty. So, you know, start my timer and then drink. Because I'm a genius, I am. Right. You know, it'd probably be better if I did this, like, ahead of time, where I checked colors. No, that's not. You know what, that's about right. Miss Saruana, hello, how are you doing? Alright, so we're gonna put Dinosaur riding the dinosaur to one side first. Going with Septic Green from Tooth and Coats Wave 3. I might actually have to make some more airbrush medium over the course of this month. Might actually not have enough to cover myself. Actually a little thin. There's a little bit of temptation to just rabbit on about dinosaurs for the next 2 and a bit hours. You don't want to hear that now, do you? Oh, I'm not wearing a glove. Hate wearing these things. They don't breathe very well, but that's kind of by design, I suppose. Ah shit, I do have a blockage. No, I wasn't quite far enough forward. Oops. There's... You know what? That's 2.5 minutes. I'm gonna start recording again. Being cold, also ended up buying new army today because of 5 AM paint scheme. Chat for other friends, trying to help her come up with their own marine scheme, ended up coming up with a scheme for mine. Nice. I approve. Now, I've basically attempted to do a colour scheme like this before, but I didn't do it on on the big one, I did it on the small ones. So basically, this scheme is inspired by the land cruisers in Jurassic Park. And what I was doing at the time was I was also doing the raptors in the colour of the land cruisers. I did the Carnosaur in the colours of Rexy, and then all of the infantry I was painting in the colour scheme of the Jurassic Park like workers' uniform colours, like the brown, khaki kind of colours. In theory it kind of sounded cool, but it didn't work super well in practice. This is the 4th time this model's been painted. And I have not stripped it. But this is its 5th go through. SpongeBob tool? You mean the foam throw tweeze pro? Start the time, please. I have at 1:53. You can't see the timer. I did consider propping up my iPad in the background with like the notifications and everything turned off, airplane mode, etc., so you don't randomly see my Discord messages or some shit. You know, just having that up as a real time like timer in the background. Then I also considered the fact that there are models over there that have gotten spray on them from my airbrush. I don't want to do that to my iPad, so at any point during the stream, if you're curious how long I have left, please just say time check. You can say time check please and I'll like it a lot more, but like, just say time check if you want to know, okay? I suppose, at the very least, I should probably open my window, shouldn't I? Yeah, you have no idea how tempting it was to go and do a foam tutorial real quick, like so many others did, just to dunk on that fool of a man. Because I also have the tool that he bought off AliExpress to make these things. The chip grabber, the chip picker, the electrician's tweezers. I have one from an electrician's toolkit from when I worked in IT. I randomly found a different part of that kit recently as well. I found the earthing wrist bracelet. Goes around your wrist, has a connector on the inside of it. Crocodile clip goes to the inside of a machine so that you can work on something that's live. It's not the favourite thing to do, but like, works. Don't plug it directly into a power source. You know, just make sure you're not zapping yourself or anything in that kit. Okay, just had to clear that through. Okay, for the top half of the colour, it's a nice green. Trying to remember the exact colour of green. I think emerald is probably pretty close to it. Where did I put my emerald? Because it was there. Put it there. Yo, what's up? How's it going, G? I'm gonna go with the emerald green, I think. I don't know though. No, you know what? Highlight colour. It's fine. We're good. We're Gucci. There they are. Don't need any more than that. That's already quite a lot. I think maybe in crafting, yeah. Tweezers with a sponge in it, yeah. Literally the tool that he was using. Embarrassing, honestly. Yeah, when you do things to publicly embarrass yourself, generally you tend to wind your neck in afterwards. Like failing with a piece at a event is fine, but then if you then start later posting whips of it as if you are working your way up to a golden demon piece when actually the model's already finished and you're just being a little bit weird. It's a little bit cringe. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, I'm not listening to any music. That's why this feels weird. Da, 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 da. That wasn't in response to the music, by the way. There's a good chance my alerts and stuff are a little bit screwed at the moment because I rejigged everything for the Alien Isolation stream. So if they are, don't worry, I will fix it. You know what, even forgetting about the theming that I'm going with this colour scheme, this is such a pretty scheme. Simon, thank you very much for the 22-month subscription. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're feeling a little bit better. I asked before, but I'm asking again. What is your favourite dinosaur, chat? It's a Carnodon. Where's the Ferris wheel? I'm allergic to sunflower seeds. I mean, yes, you would be. T-Rex, fair. Are you making some streaky grime? No, I'm not. I would make some streaky grime. Oh shit, a bit of overspray there. And I still have some of the previous colour so that I can mix in. I said I was going to open the window, but I don't remember if I actually did. Barney? Oh, Barney's a T-Rex, yeah, sure. I just figured this out. Hey Danny. The funny Benadryls make me... Yes, yes. You took the wrong ones. It must suck being, like... Well, I suppose it's also... Okay, so I was going to make a statement there saying it must really suck having sedatives actually work on you, because they don't work on me. Because genetic bullshit. But then I also have intrusive sleep, so I don't really have to worry about ever like not being asleep if I don't want to be. Like I can just go to sleep. It doesn't matter if I'm in pain or whatever. I can just sleep. Downside is I can just sleep. It doesn't matter. Okay, we're done. Everyone go home now. But yeah, like then I remembered that, you know, if you need to go to sleep and you can't, that kind of sucks, and that's why there's EP ones. The slow acting ones. Control seems to make me sleepy and groggy no matter what. That sucks. Hey Purpley. Okay, I'm out. You're done. Could you imagine you turn in for 5 minutes, I just like airbrush everything and done, gone by. Suppose I should open a window so my head doesn't get any worse. Oh, that's chilly out there. Okay, so got our base coats down. You know, I'm going to switch back to the line. Well, there's a couple of bits here I'm not happy with, so like this bit here, I don't want that there like that. Deal with the overspray. Somewhat, at least. It's not going to be a great coverage, but uses up the last of this. Looks finished. Stop the timer. Ship it. Oh, could you imagine? Mediocre Hobbies, thank you very much for the follow. Hello, how are you doing, sweetheart? Been a while. I let her play in. I just don't stop her, you know I like the French accent. I've got to think of a metallic colour for this, I think. But I've got to work out what we're doing all the things for. Should we do it like satin black, just to kind of make it look like the bumpers? All good? Good. Glad to hear it. You know what? Fuck waiting. You can hear that on this one. I'm so sorry. 1 second. Sorry, my old filters used to like stop that, and I didn't even think about your ears. I'm so sorry. Right, so options. I can use that as a base coat and then just dry brush my way up, or I could do a little bit of a wash and then look at dry brushing up, but that does run the risk of darkening all this down. What are we at so far? 15 minutes, that's not bad. Yep, job's good, let's go. So these bits are going to be red, but I think just on the back halves. Okay, so I need to identify a red I want to use. I'm going to go with Spawn Red. That's thick. Damn, that's thick. It's not just this we have to paint the little dude too. I have no idea how to paint him. That's a little bit too open. I do not need to fill that much. Fun fact, the original Jurassic Park Jeeps were supposed to have red stripes across them because it meant that the Triceratops wouldn't charge them. Which is why they're white and red colour. Part of me would like to have this as a blend from the green to a red, but I also am quite aware of the timer considering what happened yesterday, where I really wasn't as focused as I normally am, and today I'm probably a little bit less focused because of my migraine. So I'd like to finish today's model. Also, maybe just do a good job with it. At the end of the month, I'm going to do, after Christmas, I'll be doing some catch-up things where I'm basically fixing anything that went wrong during this or that didn't make it to completion, as well as sorting out any bases that weren't done during the time, because bases are not a requirement. Then I don't know if I'll do it all in one thing, or I'll be okay, today we're giving this a finish off, or what. Yeah. How did you get on yesterday? Oh, so not good. I don't know where my time went necessarily with that one. Like I said, I wasn't very focused yesterday. I two-tone airbrushing on the wings. It looks nice. But I did a good build up on the greens. Didn't have enough time to do carapace. I probably should have masked parts of it so that I could airbrush the carapace as well, and then I could have probably done that in half the time. But yeah, I didn't. So not my best work. Still it's not a terrible result for 2 hours of work. After I'm done with the 2 hours on this, I can show you, but you'll probably be in bed by that point. I know your schedule's a little bit earlier. But yeah, the pictures are up on... Didn't put them up on Discord and the public bit. They're still in the supporters area, but you are a supporter, so you can go and see. They're on Blue Sky and Instagram as well. Didn't quite make it across the finish line on that one, but it's okay. The point of this whole challenge is not to get 24 like done models, although that would be super nice. The challenge is to make sure I improve and maybe use some techniques that I don't use often enough, like in this case the airbrush. I'm going to be utilizing that throughout the entire month, because if I was doing brush only, I have no hope of getting these done. Like this, it's simply too... I slipped there. Where did it slip? There it is. Simply too much for me to manage with just pure brush across the month. So it's going to force me to like learn a few tricks with the airbrush, just get some hours in with it and practice doing different things. I think the Vash tour for day one came out amazingly, and I'm super pleased with that. It's the first Chaos Space Marine model that I've painted for myself, like start to finish. I have some Death Guard, but I've only done like partial test color schemes for them, which is part of the reason the Tyrannid was moved to day 2 instead of the Death Guard one, because partly I didn't want to have 2 Chaos things in a row, partly it's another one that's for my color schemes and I wanted to make sure it was kind of correct. These ones. This is my this will be my first done AOS model, assuming I get finished, which, you know, obviously I kind of hope that I will. This will be my first AOS one. My realization after 2 days of doing this kind of work where I really don't want to bump my camera is that I really need one of those wall-mounted ones, because the camera is currently on a tripod that the issue yesterday where I kind of upskirted myself live on camera, which is why the VOD is gone for yesterday, was sorry, brain stalling. The tripod legs kind of like go where the legs of the chair do, so I had to like lift my knee to get around this, and so I kind of really want to upgrade now to having a wall-mounted one. And because I'm now recording separately to streaming at the same time, so we're recording in 4K at the same time as streaming in 4K, I can now technically film tutorials live if I want to. But I don't think I will. It does mean that certain things can be done live. No, Christopher does his tutorials live, and I don't know how he manages to do that and focus, because I can't. I do have some more dinosaurs that I can paint after this. I have quite a lot of dinosaurs, it turns out. The older raptors Well, I think they're called cold ones. I don't really do AOS, so please, if you are an AOS player, please forgive me. I don't really know your stuff. I have a ton of the old Raptors and stuff, but I don't especially like them because they're so boxy. But that said, you know, I'll figure out something to do with them. I like the new ones, but yeah, I'll work something out, you know. I do also now have the spearhead for what are they called? Soulblight Gravelords. I got Skellybobs. I'll teach you AOS sometime or just info dump about it. I don't know if that's a threat or a promise from you, Dawn. Oh, I'm brushworking. I don't need that shit anymore. Sorry, I hate wearing gloves. Dry your hand out so much, which is ironic because the moisture doesn't go anywhere. Okay. So second row of spikes starts here, and I'm wondering if I should do. I think I will. Would be a mistake. Might be a mistake. Who knows? Can it be both? Possibly, yes. Gondas, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Yeah, first day was Vashtor. Yesterday it was a Flagrant, flying Hive Tyrant for those of you that are not mid players. I don't know what tomorrow's one is, actually. Could go and check in my High Roller Hangouts area. Well, not the Hangouts, sorry, the High Rollers area and see what I put up in the list. Not sure what it is. I do still need to reorder some of them. Good, thank you. How are you? I'm not doing too bad. Well, okay, I'm doing fairly bad. That's a default because you're not supposed to say that you're not doing well. Neurodiversion, to be honest. I've got a migraine. I can feel my teeth right now. It feels like my head's being crushed. But we have a schedule to keep. So fuck it, we ball. If I sound a little bit pained in my voice, there's a reason. Sorry about that. What happened during your stream? What did you work on? How did it go? Also, probably noticed that the model is practically vibrating at times. That is related to the migraine. Not bracing. Okay, if I'm not bracing. Right, the jolt just then with me unclenching my. Okay. Yeah, I think the double row looks cool. I've got to do the other side. This is the downside to like, oh, this looks cool. Now you got to do it again. I feel like I should probably switch to a smaller brush for doing these bits. Funny because there's an errant hair on the end of this. I really should probably deal with. Finished off another bad ad terminator. Nice. Your termies are looking fantastic. Should fix it. I was about to do that against my thumb instead, and then I thought about it. Okay, anyone that tells you that's a guide hair is trolling you or doesn't know the old lore, by the way. See how many people still actually guide hair. Thank you. I didn't know what the point of painting 18 different Terminators is, but I've done it. Hey, I appreciate it. Because you can is a great answer. Like at some point I want to do the Space Marine poster. You know, the one that shows all the different chapters? Kind of a long-term goal to like... I want to make a display for it first though, so that like as I complete them it fills it out. That was a potential goal for next year for videos. Do each and every one of them. But you can't. I kind of want to make the display first, so I'm not taking up space in my cabinet or anything like that. Sometimes coordination's not great. And there's the camera. Sure. Okay. Ones that are a little bit more vertical are a bit more noticeable. How much time have I taken on this? Not long. We're at 32 minutes. We have an hour and a half left. I'm probably going to need to pick up my pace a little bit. But this is an eye-popping. Right, it's popping, eye-catching edition. So it's kind of worth the time investment, right? The goal of this challenge is kind of to find the sweet spot where like you do 80% of the work and 20% of the time. You do the bits that make the biggest difference to the model within like small time frames rather than trying to do lots of like really eye-catching little things. And if you do lots of that kind of thing, by the end you don't notice all the little bits that could have been done that were missed. Like not painting the pouches on a Space Marine. You make other things pop well enough, you can draw the eye away from it entirely, and then you don't have to worry about it. I won't be I'm going to try and stay talkative. I may not be as talkative during these streams this month, just while I'm focusing. Share a little nugget of information here and there that might help. Or I might just waffle on about dinosaurs. It may be restricted to just the streams that are about dinosaurs, but you're not all that safe from dinosaur facts at any given moment, so. Okay. Yeah, that's already popping quite nicely from a distance as well. So, got front ones to do still. A metal cap there, so that's very much. Do you have anyone in here that actually does Seraphon? Because I don't know anything about them aside from the fact that I think they might be from the stars. But I don't remember. Like, the dude's gauntlet looks pretty future-y. But aside from them being a member of Order, we know basically nothing about them. So that one doesn't move. Give them a little bit across the sides. One of my best friends, Erin, plays Seraphon, so that army is one I've played the most now. Nice. I have never played a game of Age of Sigmar or Warhammer Fantasy ever. Ever. I didn't have great experience with the fantasy players in the local area when I was growing up, and I went, nope, don't like this. A lot of mean boys. I will stick to the 40k stuff. Dinosaurs and the rats look kind of cool, but it's not worth it. So I stayed away. Okay, I need to work out which bits of this are bone and which ones aren't. Back had to sort out AM and D breakfast. Okay, fair. I think this is correct. Oh, this is so difficult to check. Do the middle bit here. Okay, this helmety head thing is kind of difficult to tell apart, or it might just be because like it might just be because my migraine brain is not differentiating material well. Hard to tell from right now. Two types of Seraphon: flesh and bone ones that have been born natively in the realms, and starborn that are made of imagination and stardust. Oh, sick. We have big space frogs on thrones of their commanders that some people think of a relation to the old ones from 40k. That'd be neat. That might be where I'm getting the space. Oh. Starfront. Like a Saturday morning cartoon show. My decision is why, but I think I'm gonna do these. And red as well. I guess it's kind of because it goes in a ridge there then. Yeah, I like that. Wasn't it a frog, one of the frogs that Rob used for his slap chop tutorial, the original one? I feel like it was. Yes, I should probably do the undersides. Wasn't cooperating there. Okay. That is basically. Probably shouldn't have done the red until afterwards, but it's whatever. Okay, so I need a dry brush. Not using anything fancy like a Rosemary Co or an Artist Opus. They're the same difference. Stop spending more money. I'm ready today. I don't care. Right, so have that camera. I suppose I will kind of need that, but sun's. I think I have a 3D file for an old one. Seraphon from I kind of like the dinosaurs from One Page Rules. So I might print some of those out. I believe I'm 3 Croxagores short of the spearhead detachment, so spearhead game rather. Sorry, I have it. So I might look into printing those 3 out just so I have a playable list. But then I don't have anyone around here that plays AOS anyway. I don't know. I think this is not bright enough. The thing with dry brushing, I never do it intense enough. Oh, there's bits going down the front there that I could put the red on too. And I guess the arms maybe too? I don't know, what do you think? I think this is actually a little bit soft as well, to be honest. Blood for the blood god, etc. should suffice. Remember, I had a guy called Tic Tac. Okay. I can also imagine this dinosaur eating a huge fruit. Okay, that's very random, G. What fruit do you see this dinosaur eating? Yeah, I'm not super good at airbrushing. And I'm not good at dry brushing either, so stuff like this is really good practice for me. Because it's also not something that like not one of my, lack of a better phrase, it's not an army I care about. So it kind of, I feel a little bit more freed in that, you know, it's not a commission, it's not for work. Well, technically it is now for work, but you know, my income doesn't hinge on this model, nor does, you know, my army. I don't have to correct this later unless I want to. If something doesn't work, this model's been painted 4 times now. I think this is the 5th, so like, doesn't matter. Lushy, yeah. Hey Space Toaster, how are you doing? Saw a video of a turtle taking a bite of pineapple. Yeah, there's loads of videos like that. Quite cute. I hate that Yoshi doesn't make me think of Mario anymore. It makes me think of Dragon Ball Z. Is his name Piccolo? There we go, yeah. Should have known it would have been king of the shit posters that would understand that one, but I mean that in a loving way, Simon. Yeah, it's like Sword Art Online. I spoke about that yesterday on the like the Nickelback of anime. Not that bad. Some people just like to hate on it because it's cool to hate on it. Anyway, I remember more voice lines from SAO Abridged than I remember from SAO Original. That's hey, shitposting bagged me a wife. Fair. What does Pot of Greed do? Draw 2 cards, wasn't it? 5 cards, I don't know. No, draw 2 cards as Professor in Pokemon. I don't remember what Pot of Greed does. It's been a hot minute since I played Yu-Gi-Oh! 2022 I think was the last time I played it. Okay, yeah, this is the bit where I fucked up the dry brushing. Nothing anymore. It's banned. For real? Well, imagine if Warhammer frickin' did that. Like, they decided 10 years later that they actually 10 years is a bad example for this. Imagine you had to remove something from your list because they just outright banned the unit, never mind like adjusting it or anything, they just fucking banned it. Banned since like 2007? Right. I mean, you mean like the Stormcasters? Okay, let's not push that button because Simon is here. And he was a Stormcast player. I'd forgotten about the Stormcast. It was the first time they just like deleted entire swathes of models. I just realised I actually do have a brighter colour than this that I could have used instead of having to do it this way. I didn't do an Instagram story. I just got Instagram messages and that's what reminded me. Probably shouldn't be mixing with my dry brush. Gotta be gentle here. I'm gonna have to redo some of the red bits. That's on me for not doing this bit first. Don't know why I didn't do it that way. I think I just got excited about a third colour. I'm easily pleased, I suppose. Actually, that's not true. I'm very difficult. Don't read into that. East of Chaos. I don't know. Kevin, that's Snoop Dogg. See, I'm noticing the right side of the dinosaur has less detail on it. I think that's because that was the way it was molded. Spiky bits on it don't have as much details on that side. Just had picked a bunch of 2nd edition boxes announced, so okay, yeah. a little bit too far on dry brushing for that. A little bit too much yellow. Perhaps, yeah. Kind of match it up. I can knock it back, it's fine. What are we at? 55 minutes. Oh, go, go. Hey, Sophus. How you doing? Some cleanup jobs there. That's really good. So, leave that over there to have its little bath. Get that shit out of the way. Have a little green drink. Chaos Commissar Lord counts as. Painted blue like the beast from the X-Men. Nice. I think I need to get some black going on there. Now I have black for all the claws and such. Well, speaking of counts as, Wargame exclusive has reached out and given me some STL files. Mostly orcs, so there's going to be some orc content coming in January. They do some adult versions of certain models. You can get, you know, commissars and sisters and Tau with the Norks out. And those models are fine. I don't mind them, although I prefer you didn't like rock up to a game at like a hobby store with them. You know, can't really paint them on YouTube. I don't know that I'll be able to use them, but sorry, hair was in my mouth. But I was looking at them and thinking these models are actually really good though. I didn't have the bits out. I'd probably use those instead of regular Repentia. Turns out they do make those normal models. They just sent me the booby ones. I don't know if that's because they know I'm a lesbian or and they just kind of like they were trying to be nice, or they just wanted to see me paint some models with their Norks out. I don't know. They do have some really nice counts as commissars. I kind of vibe with their orc aesthetic, where it's like desert rockers kind of vibe. The orcs are very much me. I will print everything off. They're just nice. Paint some stuff for the grams. Norks, what a name for breasts. I think it's one I picked up from my mom. Paint a lesbian dinosaur, call it an LGBT Rex. Ugh. This used to be accidentally painted as the bi flag. It was called the Binosaur. It wasn't intentional. I was just like, oh yeah, you know, doing it this way, it looks really cool. And then I took a step back from it and I was like, oh fuck, I've made a bi flag. Which is fine, it's just I'm not bi, so okay, not my flag. Mine is the sunset bacon. I fucking love my flag colours, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like orange, but it looks so good in the lesbian pride flag. I've just realised where the name Nork is like reminding me now. It's Spyro the Dragon, because the bad guy was called Nasty Nork. There are going to be some models that I paint this month that do also have like titty versions. But I won't be painting those versions for a stream because I wouldn't be able to paint all of the bits. Perhaps bits was the wrong term to use just then. Yeah, I've got some girlies with swords. It just so happens that like in the very 80s kind of action thing, they also happen to have movie versions. Okay, for the teeth I'll still stick with white, I think. Brown for the straps. Don't know about the throny thing. Here, just mobile needs to lay down. Okie dokie. What do we think for the throne color? I'm torn, I really am. Did we go metallic? Did we just say fuck it? Metallic. Hang on, where is it? Ellen? Okay, so I've got Ancient Gold, which I used on Vashtor. I've also got Heirloom Gold. It would look super gaudy. Maybe, no, I'll go with the Heirloom Gold. I usually do stone or bronze / gold. I've got Chaos Bronze. Oh, hang on a moment. The Ancient Gold would be cool. But I do also have stuff like Fire Opal, Carapace Green, Empress Purple, etc. Like, I have metallic colors. So like, no, I'll save it. I'll save that for something else. We'll go Heirloom Gold. Sorry, Ancient Gold. Was it Heirloom Gold? I just wanted Heirloom. No, Ancient. So Ancient Gold. Flip a coin. Jade might look cool. Oh, I'm getting decision paralysis here. You mean like regular jade? Son of a bitch. No, the jade would be too bright. It'll offset the dinosaur. We're going dark. We're going heirloom. Sorry, Ancient Gold. We're going Ancient Gold. Cool. That's too big. A RoCo. I don't want a RoCo. I need to clean my desk up. Tin bits, they call it now. I have tin bits. It's called Bitso Tin. I've already already put it out, so no. But yes, I do have tin bits. I can use that later in the month. Yeah, no, I think this is the right choice. I thinned that too much though. 55 minutes, we're a little over halfway, but I do have to paint the rider still, so I should get a wriggle on. Don't want to have to redo 23 models at the end of the month. Finish them off, rather. In the interest of saving time, I'm actually not going to paint the runes. Unless I have time at the end, because that's the smart thing to do. Painted a little Sylvie, cool. Not looking at anything while I'm on stream. Have time. Yeah, I think this gold goes quite well with it because it's not super shiny. It's like what am I looking for? It's not desaturated, but it's just like a dull gold. Cool. See, the thing is, because the majority of what I paint outside of my commissions is Space Marines. Half of what I paint for my commissions is Space Marine. But I view colours through the lens of like my Dark Angels, essentially. So when I got these new golds, I went, ugh, I'm not really going to use these. It's a good paint to have, you know, it's a good paint to like round out my collection. I'm not going to use these. Because I was thinking of like shoulder pad trim or something like that, you know? For this, it's perfect. It's actually perfect. Sometimes you need to paint something that's not really like for your stuff. Kind of help with that, you know? I am trying to use metallics more now. Because painting NMM on all of my Dark Angels is slight insanity, I do know that. But more, for me, it's more that I have so many that I want to make, so many that I want to paint, and I don't get the chance to. Because I spend so much time on my models that I also don't tend to build more Dark Angels until after I've got most of the stuff I've got built done. Just because I know full well that if I build another one and I end up liking it a lot, I'll ignore the one I've currently got, or the ones I've currently got, and I'll work on that instead. And then I will end up with like a trail of half done, if you're lucky, Dark Angels, and I already have like a small like grouping of that because of fallout from before. I need to like finish off. Realistically, it's actually going to be a real struggle to finish those ones off unless I gave myself some sort of a challenge where I'm like, okay, you need to paint all of these and like get these finished up. Then I'll do it. My brain doesn't function right. Gotta get the dopamine hit, and if I don't manage to finish it before the dopamine wears off, then rip bozo. Having a tarnished, dull kind of gold. I don't know much about Seraphon lore, as I said, but for me it kind of hits the right aesthetic. If I was doing NMM, it would be like a light kind of buttery gold, I think. I will probably do this gold for Buddy's armor slash arm as well. There's no point in me overcomplicating this scheme, especially if I ever want to paint more of this. I may as well just make it, you know, very, very universal. Let's get the little charmy things here as well. I don't know what they are. Are they for protection? Are they runes? Is it religious? I don't know. And do they follow the frogs, or do they like worship them? Need to get another drink. I've just realised for the second time that I'm not listening to any music. Some of you are probably like, got a migraine, why would you listen to music? Technically speaking, sound doesn't hurt my head when I have a migraine, it's because it's pressure based. Having an earphone in actually does hurt me sometimes. Music itself does not. Light, on the other hand, does hurt my head, and yes, I know I have a fucking great big light right in front of my face. Very aware of it. They worship. Oh wait, I think they meet them at the funerals like I do for my cousins. They worship them. The frogs know the great plan of which Seraphon is set on happening. It's half prophecy, half vibes. Okay. Are the old ones nice, or the frogs? What? I think they're the old ones. Are they nice to them, or are they like shitty rulers? I hope they're nice. Oh my god, they're fantasy Tau, or Tau are just space lizardmen slash Seraphon, aren't they? They have another race of prophets that know what they're doing, and you just have to do as you're told. Oh, I hope they're not evil like the ethereals are. How's the painting sesh? Hello, Spellcrow. It's going good. We've got 45 minutes left, and this is where we're at. And then we've got dude to do. Getting the metallic done across both models so that I can just get the wash going both at the same time. Yeah, it's going pretty good. Just hitting all these rune charm things. I don't know what they are, I don't know what they say. Symbolize. Jewelsmith just got carried away with talking shit in the form of gold plaques. And there's a Carnosaur out there that's riding into battle with a gold solid plate. It says, haha, your mum. It's great, the red accent's fantastic. Thank you. It's the color scheme is based on the Explorers from Jurassic Park. You know, the Land Cruisers. Ones they Boron and Rexy played Can with. Okay, is that all of them now? All angles? Okay, any other bits of gold? Those bits of straps. Oh, there's gold bits on the harness. The gold doesn't come from Jurassic Park cars, I just thought it would look appropriate because the colour that came to mind was what is it called? Black. Because like the bumpers, the wheels, etc. For the Land Cruisers, but we've used that for the claws. But I thought that would like be really like boring and desaturated and not very fun in general, honestly. Alright, we also need there. I really need to get a second set of Rosemary Co brushes, like the Kalinsky is not. Yes, it is a fucking dinosaur. Holy fucking shit. I need to get a second set of Kalinskys that I'm going to use just for metallics. Yeah, it'll wear them out faster, and I will need to clean them more often, but fine, honestly. I think that I hate using synthetics enough that I'm willing to do that. That was the other reason I didn't like using metallics for him. Don't have to worry about mica when you're doing everything non-metallic metal. You know what? I think this is coming together. I like this. I do think I probably should have increased my time to 3 hours instead of 2 hours though. It's a bit late to change it now. I feel like I might have actually made Vash Tour worse if I'd made it to 3 hours though. But I think with the Hive Tyrant, the Flagrant, I think it probably would be better. A little bit of gold there as well. The reason I think the Vash Tour would have come out worse is because I would have I probably would have slacked a little bit more if I had less haste. Some models benefit, for me anyway, some models benefit from having more haste in them, more urgency, but some require a little bit more time just quickly to work. Is there a version of the Carnosaur that doesn't have a rider? Off to the doctor's appointment, take care of your own chat. Okie dokie. I hope it goes well for you. I need some septic green and some emerald and talisman green, ethereal green. What? Actually, I won't do this bit straight away. I will wait till the end to do the corrections, because otherwise I might get a little bit too stuck in the weeds now. And yeah. So, correcting the little bits of red just here, just because I've decided here needs to be red. Match the theming with the red crest across the edge. Now that I know this bit's not going to be gold, that works for me. But I am going to have to do red across the model to touch up some bits. I know Kalinsky in the mica water. I've got 35 minutes to go. I need a good, strong brown. It's not gonna fuck around. Yeah, it's literally bootstrap brown. How could it be wrong for all these leather straps? It's such a pleasant color. The reason it's behind me and not up there is because I haven't organized that yet. Maybe I should stream it so I'll actually do it. Just pan the camera up onto there and you can just see me reorganize it. That would be the most boring stream ever, probably. Some of you would probably show up to chat still though. This is such a nice, lovely brown, but it kind of complements this quite well. I was looking at maybe putting a bit of red on the spikiness of the arms and legs. However, I'm not going to touch that until the absolute end. Normally I'd have had like a moment where I put it down and been like, oh yeah, it does look kind of good. But got to make a finished model first, and then we can make it better. That's how we do this faster. Probably be like a 4 to 6 hour model if I did this of like my own choice for my own stuff. Having the time limit in really this way I get to paint something and I don't go too overboard. For those of you that watch me frequently or have been part of my community for a while, you know I do have a little bit of a habit of going overboard. I was meant to wash the gold before I did this. But it's okay, the gold is currently painted, so we'll leave the wash for now. Comes to it, the wash can be the very last step because then we don't have to worry about dry time because dry time doesn't count. How tempting it is to mix like several oil washes up and then wait till the very end and like practically leopard swap a model. Doesn't mean I wouldn't be able to take pictures for a little while, but I also forgot to put up pictures last night because of everything else that happened, so I mean, the metal feels cold. You know, like metal. I'm also now realizing I probably should have done the strap leather first. What it is, what it is. Also, I was just feeling like kind of negative last night anyway. Because of not getting the flagrant to the point where I wanted it. Mission piece? No, this one's a challenge. Doing a challenge this month where I'm streaming 24 days in a row, so now to the 24th. Advent stream, you know, unlike your little streaming advent calendar, you just open me up each day and a couple of hours of your time you can find out what I'm painting and how. The goal is 2 hours or less. Anything that's not completed at the end of the month, I will go through manually at the end. Like, manually is I've got an automatic thing for this. I'll go through afterwards and I'll like complete things to the standard that I would like it to be. And then, you know, show the glow up of where I got it in 2 hours and then how much longer it took to get it to the point where I liked it. This one is currently at 1.5 hours, so I have half an hour to finish this model and the rider. So far we've done Vash Tour on the 1st, and we've done a Tyranid Flying Hive Tyrant yesterday, and now today is a Carnosaur. Sorry, at first I misread your question and I thought you said commission prices. In that case, is a Spearhead or a Combat Patrol will run you about £400. Cheaper than you will typically get it for. Especially given a 5-man squad at my advanced tier, which I've won awards with, would be about 300. Yeah, 375 for 5-man squad. Which I do have a commission for that in the new year. Dark Angels one too. Which is handy because I don't have to worry about them liking the piece or not, because they've already seen my competition stuff like that. I need to make a mental note of what I've won, because I don't remember. It's either I've entered 5 and I've won 6, or I've entered 5 and I entered 4 and I've won 5. I've won 1 more than I've entered. I remember that much. The reason for that is I entered a second piece under a different category at Griffcon, and I got a okay. This is fiddly. Quite fiddly. My fringe isn't like showing up on the color. I do think the overhead camera is better than how we had it before though. This is how I used to paint on camera, and then people kind of preferred me having like more of a long shot of it so that you couldn't see as detailed but you could see more. But I feel like this overhead camera shot kind of works better. It's the kind of angle that I normally film my tutorials at. Although normally the camera's closer for those. Here for the camera right now, and I usually have it down there. I'd angle it just up a little bit. Cosplay streams are not gone, by the way, they're just on hold till next month. I have kept a record of how many that you have unlocked. I have a few that I need to catch up on. Yes, the Alien Isolation dinosaur stream will be coming back. There's another, there's a horror dinosaur game coming out tomorrow, in fact, that I'd really like to try, but I don't know if I'll have time this month to do it. I would love to do it tomorrow, but I don't think I can manage 2 streams in one day plus my work, because I'm still doing my commission work and everything while I'm doing this. I didn't have a chance today to do any, sadly, because I woke up with a migraine now, but lots to do. I need to take more pictures of my commission work, like while I'm doing it as well. Maybe a couple times a day, maybe, just so that I've active at posting, showing people I'm working. Commissioning someone and then like not hearing anything can be really worrisome, especially if it's your first. We don't tend to work on just one piece at a time, especially if you're doing lower jobs. Well, kind of batch some stuff. If you've got the same kind of process to do across a couple of commissions, you just batch across the whole lot. bunch of these trays, in, organized, easy to pick up. I would like to make a rack system for it. See? Store them all on there, adjustable height for it. It's a little bit more involved in an organization, right? I have stuff to. Oh damn, this bit's gonna be. Yeah, this and the gold I feel like has taken the most time. Maybe it won't be as difficult as I thought. Damn it, I did manage to get on the leg. Apparently I'm like hunching myself up a little bit right now because I can feel the tension in my back. Right. Oh my god, there's loads here. I've still never done a commission for AOS either. All my commissions are 40k. Never a Star Wars Legion, I've never done anything for that. I've done one for D&D, tell a lie. I've done one for D&D. Do I need to paint more of these things personally to like show people that I do them? I don't know. Maybe. Love some Star Wars Legion ones as well to do it. Legion's great. I remember saying as a kid, if Star Wars ever had its own Warhammer range, I'd probably leave 40k and play that. And thankfully, by the time Star Wars Legion came out, I was already like super engrossed with 40k, and I'm really engaged with the lore and everything. And yeah, so God, Star Wars dropped the ball and left that so late, huh? I've played even less games. I think I'm having a plan to show content. Careful now? Because I said I'd quit 40k. Having a plan to show content is a good idea. I don't remember what that bit was. I do have a Star Wars Legion tutorial to it was going to be my first upload, May the 4th, because I was like, yeah, I'll get in on this. I recorded it right before we went away to stay with my grandparents for a couple days. And I didn't manage to get it finished in time. It's almost ready to post. I've got the voiceover for it, I think. It's fully edited, it's got all its captioning and everything. I think all I had to do was add the music and the audio to it, and then render it. And then I was like, I don't have time, because we were literally leaving in like 20 minutes from that point. Like, I don't have time to like compile all this and stuff. Yeah. So it just sat in the vault. Thankfully, like, May was the month I got started though, so it was towards the end of the month. Someone asked me how I did something and I couldn't explain it very well via text, so I just set my camera up and filmed a little 5-minute tutorial for it up on YouTube, and yeah. Good Jesse, thank you very much for the raid. How are you doing today? AWOL, hello, hello. How did the stream go? How are you doing? What did you get up to? These have straps on top as well. God, what are we at? We've got 20 minutes. AWOL Trooper, thank you very much for the follow. 20 minutes and I've still not done the rider. You know, I'd rather the Carnosaur wasn't shit, so I'm happy just like focusing on the Carnosaur. If the dude doesn't come out the way I want him to, then it's fine. Honestly. Yeah, we're doing a Christmas, well, sorry, an Advent challenge right now. 24 days, 24 models, 2-hour paint jobs. Can I get them done in time? So far, the answer is 50-50, yes, no. This one would break that tie either way. So far, it's not looking like I will break it in a good way. But I really like this colour scheme. I really like how this has come out, so don't mind, honestly. What did I fuss with on this one? Gold I fussed. I slowed down on the gold, I know that much. I probably did one too many dry brushes for darker green. It was the most wonderful stream today. Lots of new friends. God bless me. Aw, good. I'm glad. I suppose I should be a little bit gentle on myself because I do have a migraine. It's hard to think right now, let alone paint. But I think this is the last leather strap. Now, those could really use a wash, but it's fine if they're at least the correct kind of color. They're differentiating the different materials. So it's fine. Okay. Teeth. We need to get the teeth done. I'm gonna go with a Anomaly. Hey, one of our new friends had a migraine today. Yippee! Kinky? What's kinky? What did I say? Don't cross-thread your caps. Challenge impossible. Oh, that's the last leather strap. Right, yeah, sure, fair. Fair, I'll give you that. Oh, the tongue! We need to do the tongue. Oh, the lesbian forgetting about the tongue. And my cardin. You know more about tongue than anyone else in this chat, exactly. Well, not anyone. I'm not the only lesbian in this chat. I can confirm that I don't know the most. I didn't call out any names, Dom, but you know, if you wanna. You stepped forward of your own accord on that one. Oh wow, eyes are harder than migraine. Damn. "13 minutes left. Skulls here. Didn't do the leather straps on the skulls, shoulda. What am I gonna do about the severed head? We have time to paint that properly. I could just quickly paint it in this color and then throw a pair of washes over it at the end. Make it look like, you know, skin that's been drained. Okay. Do need a little bit more of that brown. I missed a bit here, that's quite obvious. But we do kind of perhaps. That's not super important, probably do this. Accuracy's at an all-time low. It's fine, it's good. Got away with it. Sort of. Tongue. The second time. Normally I would go with a Sanguine Scarlet to Perisher Pink with a highlight of Hot Pink, but I don't have time for that shit right now. In fact, the entire inside of the mouth needs doing. But I don't have time for that right now. Most people aren't going to notice, they'll just notice that the tongue's missing. Going back to the tongue a second time? No, I forgot. I said about it, got distracted by you lot, and then didn't do it. Tidy up that very obvious bit of gold issue just there. There was another bit that had issues with the cold. Possibly faffing right now. So we're gonna put that down unless I see an issue. Haven't done the dude on the top. Do I even bother, chat? 9 minutes. Can I paint a dude in 9 minutes? I don't think I can. Ignore the fact that he's like dry brushed and shit. This is amazing. Thank you. Alright. Switch over to the little dude for now. Alright, let's get your armor plates going in gold. You know what? Maybe I can do this in 9 minutes. Who knows? Alright, less interaction for the next 10 minutes or so, folks. That's while I hammer this one home. Cheerleaders in the chat go wild. I'm kidding, you don't have to do it. I'm not gonna do this. Can we get some hype in the chat? I won't be able to see all that much. Paint, red paint. Oh wait, that is metallic. Are you working in paint and contrast? No, I'm not. Airbrushing, I did dry brushing. I've done all sorts of this. This one, I just didn't get around to repriming it. It's not supposed to be dry brushed. It won't be working to our advantage though, because I'm not using slap chop stuff. This model did get used as a test for slap chop to see if I liked the system. I don't particularly. It's not. Slap chop is great. It's very useful to a lot of people, and it's opened a lot of doors. People that don't like painting or don't, aren't as experienced with painting. And it's great. It's quick. It's a really good method. Rob did an excellent video on it. It's spread like wildfire, and that's awesome because it's encouraged so many people that hated painting to try painting. But I don't like doing chop. I have done it prior to the slap chop video. I painted a steampunk, that's the word I was looking for. Painted a steampunk pop type. I have 6 minutes left. Steampunk cop kind of vibe, using grisaille, or however it was pronounced. I worked everything up, not dry brushing, but like manually with a brush, in black and white, and then put contrast over it. Just after contrast came out, there was a female version of it as well from Redgrass that I liked as well. Do a solid colour. Once you slap chop, I'm not sure you come back. I'm still there. I mean, there's not a lot of easy ways for me to respond to that without sounding snooty. I'm not looking down on slap chop, but I don't like. I want to push my paint jobs further. This is a time attack challenge, but usually I paint the competition grade. Play slap chop doesn't that. I want to paint things quicker, but I don't want to paint things in a method that's quicker. I just want to be faster at painting it that way, because I don't know, maybe it's because I was an athlete. Maybe it's because I used to do track and field, and it's like I'm trying to beat my old times. It's like I've got my track time, and I'm trying to consistently do it. Okay, what color should I do the actual dinosaur though? I don't know what color I should do the actual dinosaur. No, this motherfucker's getting one color for its armor and it's gold. This is a fancy ass motherfucker. I will react to chat shortly. Bear with me, please. That's how like on the fingers, we hate to see it. If I was slap chopping these things, I probably would have been done half an hour ago. Okay. So now I need a color for the actual dude. What color? You know what? Lizard men are. Is that gonna cover though? It's too thin coats bright. Of course it'll cover. 2.5 minutes. Let's go, 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 go. I'll start a Klinsky. Ah, but it is over a darker colour. So. This is not quite the blue I was wanting, actually. I wanted slightly darker. I have a spear top. Oh shit, that was not very stable. Nice green fabric tutorial. Thank you so much. It's funny, after that video came out, I've been seeing that kind of texture everywhere. It's quite nice. Also seen a couple of other tutorials on it. There's other games and that. I did originally plan to do like 3 more of those in various colours, but like just work is hectic when you work for yourself. And my main income right now is commission work. Okay? Do more tutorials more often. Okay? The more we make on the Patreon and the website memberships means the more videos I can put out. Moment the clients kind of take priority over streams and Patreon. Right, over streams and YouTube. How are we doing on time? Oh fuck. I might go over time by a minute just to... I'll allow it. No one to tell me I can't, but I don't think a minute or so over time is the worst thing ever. Technically on the Vash tour we had 4 minutes extra so I could do the base. I wanted to. So close. I needed the washes to dry. Thing is, this is the biggest punch of color on the model, and maybe the least painted bit. a little bit funny, I won't lie. Has anyone heard of an app called Habitica? It's designed for people with ADHD to try and like form habits, because we don't naturally form habits very well. And basically what it does is you can set reminders, but you can have it kind of like game quests. You can get experience and stuff. I hadn't used mine in months. Randomly the other day it started giving me notifications again. After a while of like ignoring it, it stops giving you notifications. And I kind of crashed for a little bit, and during that crash period I stopped doing my notifications and stuff. I stopped following them as well. So like I was really bad for following my meds and stuff. Not ADHD meds, that would actually help. Stuff for my chronic issues. Oh no. Getting a little bit reckless. Overspilling here. I should have done the blue first. What was I thinking? It's fine. It's a bit of verdigris. It's not overspill. It's verdigris. I'm off camera. Fuck. Can't afford to do that during these because this is for a recording. Over my 3 minutes over. Damn it. Finish it. For a dino and for its rider. It's really difficult to hold. Dude's super armored. I wonder how long it'll be in the challenge before I get an angry comment saying that you can't go over time. Oh, out, sorry. Okay, I need to stretch that out properly after this. That's knotted and painful. Right, did I miss any part of your blue? Yes, the underside of the crest. Bloody pain in the ass, dinosaur ass. Don't mind me. Maybe I should have painted him first. What do we think? Lessons learned, always paint the rider first? Let's go. Lump. Mango. Phlegm. Cool, we Gucci. Oh. Second. Probably should have put my hair up, but it's sweating. I wanted to get my stuff painted and I realised I'd never be finished at my layer painting rate, so opted for some paint over none ever. Yeah, that is 100% great, and I really approve of it. That's why I have switched for my Dark Angels from doing non-metallic metal for everything to switching to metallics. Okay, recording's donezo. Redone. Oh, where's a hairband? Oh, claw grip. Oh, should have done that ages ago. Alright, let's get... Where's zoom in a little. So here's kind of where we're at. Somehow I've managed to get a tiny bit of rock in my sock. Fuck knows how. I do like this color scheme though. This is much more successful than the last time. I think it's because last time I went from a yellow, from a golden yellow to a green, and I think this like lime what was it, septic green, it's almost a chartreuse but not true. Like this is an actual chartreuse. See how much brighter that is? That could have been the highlight color easily though, but the blue was a last minute decision, but I kind of dig it. Contrasts nicely. Because originally I was going to do them in park worker uniforms, but like that just blends into the background so much. This might be one of the models I touch up at the end of the month though. Like, he's not best. Oh god. That is a little exhausting. How are you all doing? Green is one of my toughest colours, so I'm partially colourblind. That's fair. My dad's red-green colourblind as well. His favourite colour's yellow. Bases, it's not black and no scenery, it's also kind of tabletop done. Just rip that off and I'll stick it on this. How's that? It's the same size base. It's the one for my Riptide. This is another one that's coming later in the month. The base is going, by the way, but yeah, this is another model I'll be doing later in the month. It's blocking a shot. So this one's not actually technically done because in fact I need to prime this one. I'm gonna put an explosion shield on that, blocking the shot. Yeah, first of my Seraphon done. So that's cool. I have 1 second. I didn't wash myself back either. So I do have these as well that were a gift from Aaron. Maybe I'll paint these up sometime soon. I have to paint that same towel model in the next few days. Cool. I have quite a towel collection. There we go. I'm so clear now. Oh, the back of my neck feels a lot better now. My hair was kind of trapping the heat a little bit. Oh, sorry, rolling the shoulders a little. Oh, this is tiring. but it's fulfilling. I've just realised we're about to tick over to midnight, so let's go see if there's someone that we can raid into on Twitch. Wonder if Ray is still streaming. Following. Am I following Ray? I don't. Let me just quickly check my Instagram so I can see if Ray is currently streaming, because if she is, we're gonna go see Ray. Starship. Right, where's my raid? What's the raid button again? Cool. Ship. That's not how you spell ship. I know I pronounced it that way, but it doesn't have a Y. Aw, no channels. Oh well. Right, following. Who am I following? There are some people here I am wondering why I follow. No one in this category. Okay, same category, remove the following. No. So unless there is someone I do recognize at least and know the reputation of, we won't be raiding into them, just because, like I said yesterday, I made that mistake once before and accidentally raided my entire channel into a rather racist person, and I don't want to do that again. So what I'm gonna do is just throw this one at you. Thank you all so much for your time and your attention. I may know who you're speaking of. Let's not get into it. Yes, thank you for your time and your attention. I adore you all for being here. This is day 3. This is day 4. No, it's not. It's day 4 now. This is day 3's work. I think it's gone well. I hope you will enjoy what comes tomorrow. Don't forget to follow if you're on YouTube. Please like, subscribe, ring the bell, etc. It really does help. Join the Discord. Links are down below. I have a bot that I should be utilizing. Here we go. Links in the socials. Check out roll1toexplode.com. I love you all.